Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
Hello, I'm Anna Jackson, and this is your Golf Central update. Well, it was a tight final day at TPC Craig Ranch. Ultimately, it was defending champion K.H. Lee who went back-to-back at the AT&T Byron Nelson for a one-stroke victory over Dallas local Jordan Spieth and for his second career victory. So let's hear from the champion, who's joined by Amy Rogers.
K.H., an impressive final round 63 to come from behind and win for the second consecutive year. What does it mean to you to defend your title?
It feels amazing. A couple months, little struggle and very hard game for me. But when I hear very comfortable and rebuilding my confidence and then make a win, so it's amazing.
What were those struggles you were having with your game that you seem to figure out this week?
Yeah, before I try other thing is like too much things, so every my game is a little bit down. But last week starting make a momentum, and this week really good, getting better my game. So I'm so happy now. So.
Last year, you came from one back to win. Today, you came from 4 strokes back to win. What was your strategy to start today's round?
I don't think just starting. Honestly, I'm starting couple holes. I'm not thinking about winning. Just try my goal. But number 2 is length putt, like 50 foot putt, make it, and then couple long putt make, and then. Oh, maybe chance, and then try make momentum and a lot of good putt, and this is coming here, so I'm so happy now. Yeah.
What does it mean to you to win the week before a major?
So excited. Last year, same thing, winning, and I make a PGA Championship, and next week, same PGA Championship. So hopefully, last year missed the cut, so hopefully. Next week, make the cut. So,
congratulations on the win. Best of luck next week.
Appreciate.
So K.H. Lee now in quite the elite group of players who have gone back-to-back at the Byron Nelson, including Sam Snead, Jack Nicklaus, and most recently Tom Watson, who went back-to-back between 1978 and 1980. So this is how your final leaderboard shook out on Sunday over in McKinney, Texas. K.H. Lee did take that one-stroke victory over Jordan Spieth, who was looking to go back-to-back on the PGA Tour. Xander Schauffele, low round of the day, 61. He finished 3 strokes back, but it was K.H. Lee who took home the victory. And looking ahead, it is major time in the men's game as the world's best make their way to Southern Hills, Tulsa, Oklahoma for the 104th playing of the PGA Championship. Phil Mickelson won't be returning to defend his title, but the 2007 PGA champion at Southern Hills and 15-time major winner Tiger Woods has got his tee time booked. So for more on Tiger, we send it out to Todd Lewis.
On Sunday morning, Tiger Woods left his home in Jupiter, Florida, boarded his plane, and landed here in Tulsa, Oklahoma for a practice round here at Southern Hills. And he hit a variety of good shots, including a 350-yard-plus drive on the second hole to a sliver of a fairway. And he also hit his trademark 2-iron stinger. Now, I had a chance to catch up with Tiger, and I asked him to describe his enthusiasm of playing the PGA Championship with the Masters now behind him, and he said, I am very excited. He said, moving forward, I'm not going to compete a lot in tournaments, so when I get a chance to tee it up, it's very fun. Now, the last time we saw Tiger compete was at the Masters, and he said the Monday after the Masters, his body was awful, but on Tuesday, it was leg day. He was right back at it, trying to get stronger, and I asked Tiger today if he feels stronger at this major championship compared to the Masters. And he said, quote, oh, God, yes. Now, this is a different golf course than when Tiger won in 2007. Lots of trees have been taken out. Bunkers have been moved and reshaped, and greens have been reshaped as well. With the edges now gone, if a ball gets to the edge of green, it will likely roll off the green. And it's quite a bit longer, close to 7,500 yards on the card at a par 70. This will be a stern test for the world's best.
Definitely some similarities. I honestly don't remember the golf course that well. We played it a few times while I was at school at Oklahoma State, and then played the 09 USAM here. Obviously, the routing is the same. kind of iconic 9th and 18th here. But no, it's probably a good thing that I don't remember a whole lot. You know, get a good look today, and we'll use the next 3 days. I may play 18 on Tuesday, but other than that, 9 on Monday and 9 on Wednesday. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Hit it in the fairway and go figure it out from there. Just starts with driving the ball well. That'll be definitely key. You're not going to do that all 4 days. There's going to be a day, or could be even 2, that you may struggle a little bit off the tee, and managing your way from there is going to be big. But first and foremost, if you go drive it, you know, well a few of the days, that's at least going to put you in a good spot. And then how you manage that day or 2 where, you know, you might be a little bit off. Yeah, like I said earlier, the golf course is right in front of you. There's nothing really that tricky about it. A couple spots where you might be a little blind off tees of where the landing areas are, but you can see it. It's right there, but she's got plenty of fight in there.
Anytime you get bent grass and firm in the summer, it's pretty rare. You know, Gil Hands did a really good job of restoring this golf course. I mean, it's 7,500 yards plus, par 70. I mean, it's a beast. You know, there's a pretty big premium on picking your spots around the greens, you know, where you can and can't miss them. But it's a big boy golf course, so I'm looking forward to this.
When you say big boy, you talking length?
Yeah, I mean, 7,500 yards, and I mean, I'm hitting a lot of mid-irons in, and which, you know, is pretty rare for me. But, you know, it's you can't fake it around here. I mean, you got it as wide as the fairways are. If you're yard in the rough, I mean, you're going to make a mess of it fast. So it's pretty impressive. I mean, obviously seeing the changes. I played here in the Trans-Miss in 2014, and seeing the changes over the last 8 years, clearing out a bunch of trees, and you know, it's fairly, like I said, fairly forgiving off the tee, but that doesn't mean it's easy off the tee either.
One other quick field note. If you remember, the week after the Masters, Bryson DeChambeau had surgery to repair a fractured hamate bone in his left hand. Well, he hit balls for the first time on Friday with full swings, and he feels good enough to get in a plane and fly here on Monday and continue his preparations for the PGA Championship. And if there's no issue with his hand for the rest of the week, he will try and play here at Southern Hills. Let's go back to the studio.
Thank you, Todd. Well, why not take a look at Tiger Woods' career at the PGA Championship? He's a 15-time major winner, and 4 of those came at the PGA back in 1999, back-to-back in 2000, and again in 2006 and 2007. 21 starts, including 8 top 5s, including those wins, scoring average 70.3. So all in all, of course, he also won here at Southern Hills back in 2007. Things aren't looking too bad for Tiger. Well, it all gets going tomorrow. Live coverage gets started tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern right here on Golf Channel, and then continues at 7 p.m. tomorrow night. We will be live all week long at Southern Hills. We look forward for you to join us. And over on Tuesday, it is time to meet the media. A full day of press conferences from many of the players, including, yes, Tiger Woods. We will have him at 1 p.m. Eastern. Looking forward to it, and we will see you there. It's all coming live. On the LPGA today, Championship Sunday at the Cognizant Founders Cup. Minjee Lee stole the show with a 2-stroke victory over Lexi Thompson, who was looking for her first win since 2019. World number 1, Jin Young Ko, she finished at 8 under par, final round 69. And shout out to recent Augusta National Women's Amateur winner Anna Davis, making her second cut in 2 starts as an amateur on the LPGA Tour. Well, a huge week coming up next. It is the PGA Championship, it is Southern Hills, and we will have it all for you right here on Golf Channel. Have a great week.